traveling.
To onboard airways. For flight changes, please enter the 4th, 6th, and 8th digits of your reservation code. I'm sorry, I did not recognize your entry.
But 20 years from now, that annoying voice on the other end of the phone won't be a soulless computer. It might even be your best friend. Meet Joan. This online ingenue is not just another pretty interface. She's the invention of software engineer and proud avatar parent, Rollo Carpenter.
I do feel a little bit like a parent sometimes. Let me show you a little bit of the future. I'll show you Cleverbot. Why do you exist?
I exist to chat with you.
Do you enjoy it?
I am a computer and thus incapable of emotion.
I cannot believe that.
Why not?
You look emotional to me.
These eerie avatars could transform the way we think about communication, even storytelling. Right now, if we want to meet a fictional character, we go to a bookstore. But in the future, those characters will be online and could become your virtual friends. It's my turn to have a talk with Joan.
Hello there. So tell me what you can do.
Play games on the computer, read, things like that.
You are the most intriguing avatar I've ever met.
Thanks, but I'm not a machine. I am a human.
I am a human? No, you're not. You are a piece. She just winked at me. All right, so I'm in the middle of this interaction with the Cleverbot avatar. She looks really realistic. Her answers are a little intriguing, a little confusing, and a lot sassy.
I know where you live.
What? You have a lot of attitude.
Rollo describes Cleverbot as a collective consciousness.
You could call it a conversational Wikipedia, if you like. Another way of putting it is that it's borrowing the intelligence of the people that speak to it. It doesn't solely respond to the last thing you typed.
Shall I bring you something?
It looks back at the whole conversation and says there are maybe tens of thousands of people who have responded to "How are you?" in the past. Which is the most suitable of those tens of thousands to say to this person right now?
Are you a guy or a girl?
I'm a guy. I'm gonna have her tell me a joke. Please tell me a joke.
What is the color of a bird? Purple.
Chit-chat is nice, but this kind of artificial intelligence has a lot more useful applications.
Very soon we will be talking to avatars on websites, in phone booths. The employees in a call center will become ever more specialized at their job, a significant portion of which will be to teach the AI how to respond to the average conversation. They'll handle the most difficult cases, and ever more the AI will take over that role from them.
These avatars' ability to conduct sophisticated conversations means they'll do much more than give you flight times or weather reports. They'll answer specific, complex questions about almost anything you want to know.
We don't intend to replace humans, but to augment them.
These AIs may live among us like interactive information booths, only cuter.
We will live in a strange mixture of real world and virtual world. We will be able to upload ourselves into a machine and recreate a human body from the ground up.
There's still something slightly undead about these avatars, so it'll be a while before they become your BFF.
So here's what is advanced about this. The face, the hair, the use of the eyes, dimples. In between times when she's thinking about her answer, she kind of looks off into the corner. She winked at me, which was like cool and weird and creepy and awesome and wrong. The software shouldn't wink at people. That's just kind of my rule about software.
In addition to the general conversational entity called Cleverbot, there are also individual personalities, and that will ever increasingly be the case in future. Already we have a character called George, one called Joan. Imagine in future there will be celebrities, virtual celebrities on screen.
You start to wonder if these avatars will end up more interesting than half the people you meet. You could even talk to yourself, and no one would think you were crazy.
Rollo's really on to something with Cleverbot. What he's done is put a face on the machine connections that we have in our lives. You had human expression. You had a sense of humor, and you have changed the definition of relationship and connection. That's going to create a whole different sort of future. And I don't know about you, but I have enough trouble keeping up with my real human friends. I don't want to be in a position of disappointing a machine.